Hi guys, it's me. This is Ricky Reveals. So give it a second, but I got a super duper specific message. I guess people go watch the replay. I don't want to forget. I don't want to forget it. There's someone here who has been suffering in silence because they know that they were in the wrong and they don't know how to face the person that they wronged and tell them. And because they've never in their life, ever, not once, ever taken full accountability and told the absolute, taken full accountability and told the absolute truth when whenever they've done something wrong in their life. They've always ran from it. They've never faced it. And they really want to make amends with this person. I mean, they want to make this right. But just the mere thought of looking this person in the face and actually speaking the truth, it's scary. They're getting heart attack. They almost have a heart attack thinking about it. But the message I have for you, are you back from Cedar Point? Yeah, I'm back. um, but the message I have for you is that it's time to put away the old man and become the new creature. And the only way for the old man to die and for you to step into the new creature all the way is for you to do something you've never done before. And the something you've never done before is take full accountability for your wrong actions and actually admitting what you did and actually authentically and genuinely apologizing to someone who didn't deserve what you did to them. And that's how your old man's going to die and you're going to fully be able to step into the new creature. It's a transformation. And there's no way around it. There's no shortcuts. You have to do this in order for you to go through your transformation and to really get on your spiritual journey. There's someone else, I believe it's someone else, it could be the same person, but who it's kind of in the same boat. But for you, how do I put this? I don't know how to word it. If I can come up with a way to word it, I'll say it later. But I got out the main part that I wanted to get out because I feel like that was very important and someone really needed to hear that because they're never going to be able to go through their full transformation and go from the old them to the new them and actually get on their spiritual journey if they don't do this. Like this person has been trying to shortcut and figure out the easy way around the easy way out for a long time now, and God wants them to know there is no easy way out. You have to face this head on because your whole life you've always took the easy way out, and you've never made amends to anyone. And anytime you ever did make amends, you lied to people. I mean, you sugarcoated it, or you left stuff out. You sped through it just to make it look good and to make somebody feel better. But in all honesty, it was a bullshit apology. God says this time, no. You will deliver a true, genuine, heartfelt, truthful admission of wrongs and a genuine apology. That way you can actually fully go through the transformation and get on your spiritual journey because it is destined for your life. All right, let's get some zodiacs. Oh, the other person, basically the same thing. But for you, your fear is rejection, or your fear is because you don't have a problem with taking accountability. You are afraid that you've either already missed your shot, or this person's not going to reciprocate the feelings, and you're being asked the same thing. Face that fear, face it head on, and you might get a very, very glorious surprise. A very you might It might be the greatest day of your life if you will just stand or face that fear and do what you know your heart has been telling you to do for a long time. I got Virgo, I got Sagittarius, Libra. Somebody could either have a bird spirit animal, or you've been seeing a lot of feathers lately. Pisces, I'm getting hawk and eagle are significant to someone, or one or the other is. Capricorn, and one more. Okay, well that's three more, so let me do it again. And Taurus. So Taurus, Virgo, Sagittarius, Libra, Pisces, and Capricorn. Those could be your signs, they could be your person's signs, or they could be anyone who's involved in the situation signs. I think I want to actually jump into the tarot this time, because I've been no. Let's go over all energy. Ugh. But instead of going into like the love and oracle cards I've been doing like a lot lately, I'm gonna go straight from these to the tarot. Overall energy for the collective. Overall energy for the whole collective. Overall energy for the whole collective. Somebody's name is JB, and somebody is a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. Or someone's just really in their head. They're in that air energy, like trapped in their thoughts, trying to like figure out what to say, how to say it. But someone really does want to balance out a situation. They really do want to do the right thing, and they want to reconcile or they want to bring peace to a situation. They just don't know how to get from their head to their mouth and say it to the person without making anything worse. And you're being told, like I'm being told to tell you, don't overthink it. Follow your heart and just say whatever is on your heart. God will do the rest. They will be back. Expect to hear from them soon. So hopefully the person I'm talking to will watch this or is watching it, and this will give them the courage, the motivation, and the courage to go and face the person that they've got this imbalance with. Patience. Just a few more months, good things come to those who wait. I feel like I really feel like that's an excuse. That's the cop out this person's been using for quite a long time. Like, oh, I just need a few more this, that, and the other, or I just want to make a couple more dollars, or yeah, this person's been like using patience not as a virtue but as a cop out. But again, if I am actually taking that wrong, you know your story, you know yourself. If you're not ready, don't force it. Everything in divine timing, just go with the flow, let it flow. Because when it's meant to happen, God will happen, it'll flow naturally, and the outcome will be what it's meant to be. But I feel like this person is ready, though. I mean, expect to hear from them soon. Someone either goes to work at 6 or they get off at 6. Or I guess they could work a job that's a 12-hour shift. So they can go in at 6 and get off at 6. If you stop overthinking and you follow your heart and let God guide you, you will be moving in with your partner very soon. Change of residence, moving in with your partner. I think it's what God wants you to know. Don't overthink this. This was a true, genuine soul connection. You guys are connected at a soul level, and if you just follow your heart, you don't overthink it, and you say what's truly on your heart, you can't fuck it up. Mercury retrograde. Electronic issues, communication issues, review everything. This person might have actually tried to send a message during Mercury retrograde, and it just, maybe the person that they sent it to didn't get it, and that could have caused a problem because maybe the person, that it took everything they had for this person to send the message, and when they didn't get a response, they couldn't, they didn't even have enough like in them to even go and see if the person even got the message. But it's also because somebody is dealing with, they're struggling with their sexuality. They're trying to figure themselves out. And between the mistakes that were made in this connection and this person trying to figure themselves out, this person's like in a complete mental prison. They're in a mental overload. But for me, I feel like either A, this was a same-sex connection that got messed up, so that should not be an issue when it comes to facing this person, because clearly they could, if anyone can help you or understand you on that level, that aspect, it's this person. And that might be the very reason God brought this person into your life. Commitment. Things are getting serious. So this person, like, I guess this can go one of both ways. Either A, they have finally decided that you are their complete and utter wish fulfillment, and that they want to commit to you and spend the rest of their life with you in a same-sex relationship, or they're going to come and tell you how much better of a person that they are because they knew you. They will never forget you. They love you with all their heart, and if it wasn't for you, they never would have been able to figure out themselves and their sexuality and that heal that childhood wound or whatever. And because of you, they were able to do that, and they're eternally grateful. And now they're going to be able to get married to a woman, or go and fix their marriage, or whatever the case may be. But I really was kind of picking up on this person. You were sent to this person as a gift because you guys are going to be, you guys are going to spend the rest of your lives together in a committed marriage. This person just had to figure themselves out and realize and stop self-hating themselves. This person hated themselves because they enjoyed sex with other men. That it's the, almost, I would guarantee it's the root problem of their addictions, all of them. And they could actually be going through a divorce now so that they can come to you and give you the commitment that you've always deserved and always wanted. Open your heart. It will help you to attract more love. This person, that's one of the things they're scared to death of, because you have energetically shut them out because you just can't handle the fuckery anymore. So even though you do still love them, you don't hate them, you just can't handle the, well, I I don't know what to do. I love you, but and I'll come in for a day or two or a week or two, and then just disappear on your ass. You said I no more to that. So it's not like you stopped loving them or you hate them or anything like that. It's just you are not going to allow someone to come in and out of your life and in and out of your energy whenever it's convenient for them. But yeah, when you need them, they're never there. So you like basically put up a barrier and you put up walls and boundaries. And now this person, I think they took that as, well, I fucked it up. Now they hate me. No, you they don't hate you. They're just not going to let you play with them. But so be sure to have like your heart open when this person comes to you, because that is one of the things that they're fearing, is that you closed off altogether to them. So could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you or them, or possibly both of you, I guess. Somebody had to go through an ego death. That's what this was, because they had narcissistic tendencies. I don't think they were a full blown narcissist, but they had tendencies. They like to play mind games for sure. They might have gotten a pet since you last saw them, or they might want to get a pet with you. This was fated to happen. Cycles, fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. You guys had to go through this because, again, no God ordained relationship, or God doesn't bring two people together for it to be one sided. If God is truly in it and God truly brings it together, both people benefit from the connection. So both of you guys had to learn something and go through something before this connection can come back together and actually serve its purpose. Oh, dang it. I want to use clarity tarot. I haven't used that a lot. We're trying to get clarity, right? Hey guys, please do me a favor and get those likes up, please. Likes and shares and subscriptions really do help build the channel. I like how the light's doing that. Like, that's completely natural. Like, it's just doing that on its own. It's very angelic. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please give me. Okay. Someone is finally got the strength to face you, or you finally have the strength to face this person. Could be a Leo involved. Hey, well, thank you. Like up. Oh, well, I'm still seeing 0. So, but if you liked it, thank you. um, you are aligning now. Be patient. You guys are both getting that inner strength. The person that was in the wrong and is coming to. Thank you so much, Steph. I love you. But the person who was in the wrong and has to come and deliver the apology or deliver the confession, they're building the strength up to do that. You're being asked to, or whoever's got to be the one that hears the betrayal, like what was done to them. They're being asked to build up their strength so that they can handle whatever they have to be, whatever this person's got to tell them. Because you motherfuckers are soulmates. You are twin flames. 2 of Cups. Harmony, balance, mutual respect. You guys still really genuinely, you guys both mutually still love each other and respect each other. This connection, I mean, it's a connection of the ages. And I think it's one of the reasons why this person ran, and you were closed off to it as well, because the connection is so intense. I guarantee you, $1 to a donut, neither one of you guys have ever had another connection with any other person in the entire world in your entire life like you have with this person. And some old drunk got in the fucking way. Yeah, there was some jealous. This could possibly be your mom. But if your mom's a drunk, definitely go with it. It's your mom. But there was a jealous older woman who was a drunk who got in the way of this connection because, for whatever reason, she didn't want you to be happy. How's it going, Danny? Tavares, I used to live in Tavares, Florida. um, but she was jealous of like just. I mean, your guys' connection was so intense and so strong that people like could see it, like radiate. Like you guys, your auras would just radiate when you were together. You didn't have to tell anybody you were together. People could just tell. I mean, that's how happy you guys were when you were together. That's good. Um, so you even saying a word to this woman, she knew you guys were together, and she could see how happy you were, and she's an old miserable fucking drunk, and she just did not want. She wanted to destroy it. She's connected closely to one of you, whether she's family on one side, either your mom, cousin, sister, or theirs. Gemini or Cancer could be the zodiac sign. But no matter how much of a cheeky little cunt she wanted to be, this connection was fated. And nothing or no one could break it. It's unbreakable. It just needed, you guys both needed some time, and you both had to go through a huge betrayal in order to see what you had with each other. Yeah, there was a group of people that just did not want you guys together, and I think they still don't. So be really careful. Hell, I would even move out of wherever you live at now, because and you might just actually get that prayer answered when you guys have this heart to heart. You literally might. Well, that the moving card came out in the other deck. You literally might have this heart to heart, get this fresh new understanding. I mean, I guess everyone's different, but it literally might fall into place like that. Like you guys went through all of this and everything fell apart just for everything to come back together and for you guys to get. I honestly think one of the biggest reasons is this person, in order to go through their transformation, they had to look at you and tell you exactly what they did. I mean, without lying, without sugarcoating it, and to genuinely and sincerely tell you how much they love you and how sorry they are that they did this, because they had to learn that, and that is a part of their soul's progression, their soul's ascension, because they'd never done it before. Anyone else, parents, siblings, lovers, anyone else, this person has never ever authentically apologized or taken accountability for anything they've ever done, and that's what's blocking their transformation. So they for their soul's purpose, their soul's ascension, they have to do this. So you guys had to go through this, like being their twin, being their soulmate. You were the one chosen to help this person passes or passes test, or to be able to elevate, or to rise spiritually, and vice versa. Like somewhere along this somewhere they did the same for you. Like when you were betrayed and they were just off lollygagging somewhere, or like you felt like that they were a piece of shit, or like they just used you, or they were part of this like bullshit, like and had no regard for you whatsoever, because they are a good little fucking actor and they hid from you and they hid their feelings. A part of that was what threw you into your power. You never would have stepped into your power. You never would have stepped into your throne or your life's purpose had this not happened to you. You guys were picked and chosen for each other, so you guys could both find your truth, find your power, and step into it. God used you guys both for each other to go from boys to men. Huh? All right, I'm in the middle of a reading. I'll be there just as quick as I can. Love you. Yeah, as heartbreaking as this was, and as stressed and anxious and depressed and probably having nightmares now, it literally was all divinely guided and divinely orchestrated so that you guys could both become the men that you were born to be. You guys have both been through so much shit in your life from the time you were born all the way through. I mean, your entire life. You guys have gone through heartbreak after heartbreak, betrayal after betrayal. You've never really felt like anyone's ever understood you. You've never felt like anyone cared about you, or you've never felt like you've had a true maybe one. And honestly, what I just got is that one friend that you guys both have had. On both friends, they are passed away. Right, like the only friend you had in the entire world a long time ago, and this is God's. Like, you guys are God's gift to each other, like a replacement, like soulmate. Like no one before or after that friend that passed away has been able to understand you and connect with you the way that friend that passed away did. And now you guys are going to do that for each other. Now the other this could be a sexual connection. The other time it may have been platonic, but this is God's gift for everything you've been through. You guys are you have a very special walk. I mean, you're twins. I definitely getting twin flame. You guys are chosen, and you guys have a very hard walk. Your lives were not easy on purpose, and it's because partly it was preparation. You got to get you had to build that skin, get thicken that skin up, and you know, and you guys really honestly 1 in 1 million, actually 1 in 10 million, could understand what you've been through, and that's why you guys were chosen for each other. That's why God chose you guys for each other. Like this really is this connection is a gift, and it's the only way you're going to be able to get to actually really truly fulfill your life's purpose, because you guys heal each other. Your connection is very healing. I mean, it's one of the purposes of it. If I'm talking to you and you're resonating, then you're going to know when you were together with this person, it was like they while you were together, every heartbreak, every pain, every hurt that you'd had from before you met this person, it like melted away. This person completely healed you up until this bullshit happened, and then they disappeared. And then it was like they completely healed you just to tear your heart out and shred it into a million pieces and stomp on it right in front of you and turn around and walk away. Like that's how it felt. But the point is, you know that when you guys come back together again, if this person has healed and they actually have done the work, that you guys will heal each other because you've already experienced it. So you know that's not bullshit. You know that's very, very, very real, and it's a very intricate part of this connection. It's one of the purposes of it because you guys are going to go through so much pain because every time you ascend, you're going to have stronger and more devious enemies or um, and strong, harder battles to fight. That's why you guys have come into each other's lives at this point, because pretty much the stuff you're going into after now or in the near future, you're not strong enough to fight it on your own. And even if you are, you're going to take some very deep wounds or battle scars that you need your person in order to be able to heal from it. Like we're talking about like very, very intense spiritual warfare. And I mean, the stuff you've been through is going to be like child's play compared to what's coming up in your future. And you need each other in order to be able to survive these battles and these attacks. Up until now, you were able to survive on your own. But look how hard it was. And what you've been through almost took you out. That's why this person's coming in now. Because what you guys will go through in the future, together, you're unbreakable, you're unstoppable, and you won't have to worry about it. Because even if you take a very intense hit, with this person being by your side, they're going to heal you. And vice versa, you will do the same for them if they take a very intense hit. This connection is I can't I can't even like put it into words other than it really is a blessing. It's a gift. Your connection with each other is a gift from God. And it's one the entire world will see. You guys are meant to travel the world together. One of you can have long, dark hair. Native American, because I got two Native American cards. Like, but if I'm talking to the one that was betrayed, if you're the one that didn't walk away and ghost or whatever, you were the one that got betrayed. You cannot. You have to wait for the other person to come back. You cannot try to speed it up. You cannot try to force it. Nothing. Because if you try to force it or speed it up, you're going to interrupt this person's healing and their lessons that they're learning without you. And therefore, it's going to further extend the separation. So you have to just wait until they come to you. And I think you know that already. Again, eagle, significant. I said that in the beginning, that somebody either their spirit animal is an eagle or it's a hawk. But either way, you're seeing feathers like a lot lately, and that's confirmation for you. The eagle's right there. Oh shit! Make that two more eagles. Yeah, someone's spirit animal is definitely an eagle. I can't make this shit up. So, spirit animal, eagle, or I could have someone that's actually in like the Eagle's Lodge or whatever that like that what do you call that fraternity or whatever that like the Eagles Lodge like the you know what I'm talking about the Moose Lodge that shit whatever fraternal groups. Somebody could be a member of that. Somebody could go play bingo at the Eagles. Yeah, this person you might get a message from tonight or tomorrow. But again, if you don't, just continue to wait because victory is yours. And this person does love you as much as you love them. They could be a Leo. Their favorite color could be blue, or yours could be. So you want to play with magic? Coming at you like a dark horse. Someone did have a very, very dark side. And your love, your connection, actually, it chased out the dark. And they're being completely, their dark side is being put to death and they're being completely reborn. That was another purpose of your guys' connection. Somebody could be a Scorpio. Remember I said earlier the ego death. Your person's going through an ego death. I think your person actually might have finally said, "I want to get clean and sober." I had out in the cold shoulder recently, even though your read was 100%. Wow, just understand it's not you. It's the healing process, and they are going through whatever they're going through, so that they can heal and come back to you, and you guys connection can fit together like a puzzle. But if you try to get help them out, like or try to like rush it or force it, you're gonna wind up making it the separation last longer or the cold shoulder last longer. Just let it play out. Trust me, it's meant to be. It will. God knows what He's doing. Someone could be a life path 4. Someone could be born March 2nd or February 3rd. But yeah, I think someone has finally said, I am not letting drugs and alcohol ruin any more of my life. I'm getting clean and sober. And they went through the ego death. So your person's gonna probably you might not even recognize this person when you first like have this heart to heart conversation. I think They went through something, either a near death experience or they might have lost someone they truly cared about. And then also, being separated from you and feeling like they'd lost you. It really fucked with your person's head a lot. But it was exactly what they had to go through in order to get the wake up call and realize that it's time to grow up and get on that spiritual path. To go in, do the healing, the inner child healing, and realize that they're nothing without the Most High, and that life works out so much better when you're letting God direct your steps and you're following His guidance and His purpose for your life. Okay, we got the Four Cups. Yeah, this person's rejection of you, it was not personal. It was they just weren't. You were above them, or I mean, not above them. You were ahead of them in the spiritual awakening process. Like you probably woke up a year or two before you met this person, and you were the catalyst for their awakening. So they're just now getting there. So when that spiritual awakening hit them, they couldn't handle it. And that's another reason why they ran, because when they actually woke up to the connection, like saw the matrix for what it is, realized that we're not alone, like there is a God. When all that hit them all at once, and like I did, for at least one person or one scenario, the sexuality thing was there too, because the sexuality card came up. So they were dealing with the fact they didn't know if they wanted dick or pussy. Like their sexuality was really fucking with them. So this person was going through a lot, and you actually were a beacon of light. You were a gift from God, and this person running from you was not personal. They You were their mirror. When they looked at you, even though they find you very beautiful and they love you, but when they looked at you, it was looking in that mirror, and they were not ready to face themselves. They were not ready to look in the mirror, and you are their mirror. So if you're not ready to look in the mirror, then what else do? You run out of the bathroom. Oh. You will be celebrating soon. Very, very soon. This person, even though like maybe oh, thank you. How's it going, Tara? Um, you guys may not have like been like skipping and jumping and holding hands down the fucking street downtown, um, or making out on the street corner. But I don't think you guys were ever like. I don't think he ever like tried to deny you or like. Yeah, I mean, like if anyone asked you guys like if you were to, are you guys a couple or whatnot? I don't think this person ever denied it, but it wasn't like something that they wanted to like put on a billboard either. Um, and now behind your back, they may have denied it. It just depends because again, it's something they were really struggling with. But when this person comes back in, they are going to want to shout it from the rooftops that you are their soulmate, their twin. You are the one they've chosen to give the rest of their life to. This person genuinely really does love you, and they're not going to make any more mistakes with you because they realize how badly they hurt you, and they felt the pain of never getting you back. Like actually, I think they're still like questioning it because you haven't spoken to them. And they could be listening to music. This person's crying a lot. Not only they're intimidated of you, they could be somewhat envious or jealous of you, just a little bit, because they wish they had your strength and your courage. You look like, oh, right on. Thank you. Right. You know, I don't have the right. The guy from like, oh hell, Nine Inch Nails, right? No, 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 no. That's no hell. Foo Fighters, yeah. Wow, I was in the zone, and when you said that, I was like, right on. That's that. Okay, I'll take that. That's a compliment. But for some reason, I went to Nine Inch Nails. I don't know why. I love Foo Fighters. Foo Fighters were the shit. It tells you how old I am. Foo Fighters, their first album came out when I was in eighth grade. Hey, so this person, I think they're intimidated by you because they look up to you because they wish they had the strength to be as truthful, honest, and authentic and genuine as you are on a public. You are the same in public as you are in private. You're an open book. You don't you don't sugarcoat anything. What you see is what you get, and you're exactly the same way behind closed doors as you are in the open world. And this person really respects and admires that, and they also are a little bit envious of it because they wish they could be like you. But they actually, through knowing you and through this connection, they are getting better, and they are actually starting to be more authentic and more genuine, and they're starting to be more open and real with other people. Um, but with through missing you, they might still be drinking a little bit, or they've been drinking a lot lately. But maybe they've had the epiphany within the last couple of days to put the bottle down. Um, they're listening to a lot of sad music. Could be Foo Fighters. um, Someone's name is Dave, by the way. I don't know why it took me a minute to say that, but one of the people I'm talking to, your person's name is Dave. Someone plays the drums too. Someone's last name begins with an N. Someone can have a lion tattoo on their chest or on their shoulder blade. Either this person's giving you roses in the past, or when they come and face you, they're gonna bring roses. They're gonna have roses to give you at that moment at that time. Yeah, something really. Your person's lost someone they care about. Like I this, I looking at it again after saying that earlier and stuff. Yeah, your person's whole life is falling. They feel like they, everything's falling apart. They're at the end of their rope, and they really need you, and they don't know how they don't know how to ask like for you to. I'm in the middle of something. They don't know how to like reach out to you, and they so badly need you. Like you were this person's rock, and they turned away from you, and they turned on you, and they know it. They know they're the reason why that you're not there, but they really, really need you. I probably shouldn't have like expressed that so much because I really do stand firm on the fact that you cannot message them first. It's a part of their healing. It's a part of their growth for them to come to you. They have to overcome that fear, the fear of rejection, the fear of you know they have to learn how to take accountability and face what they've done. And if you reach out to them, that they don't get that full put my big boy panties on and let's do this. I can do this. Because if you reach out to them, it's like I knew they'd call. Yeah, I, and then it keeps that ego alive. And this person severely needs to their ego needs to be completely 100% dead. That their ego has to die in order for them to go through their transformation. So my advice is don't reach out to them because they are going to reach out to you. Just pray for them. Pray for them every time you pray. Make sure you pray for them, and even maybe put a special side 10-minute in the afternoon specifically to pray for this person. For some of you, your person might be in jail, or they're just that stuck in their head. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say a prayer right now. Father God, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give me this day my daily bread, and forgive me my trespasses, as I forgive those who trespass against me. Lead me not into temptation, but deliver me from evil. For thine is the power, the glory, and the kingdom forever and ever. Amen. Adonai, Abba, please be with my person, be with everyone who's watching my live right now, and their person that they may or may not be in separation with. I don't know everyone's story. Please be with everyone who's going through an ego death, everyone who's going through depression, everyone who's maybe dealing with the loss of a loved one, anyone who's at the end of the rope. Please be with them. Send 10,000 angels to them. Help them to go through the ego death. Help them to learn how to ask for help, and help them to learn how to love themselves so that they can love the people around them. In Yeshua's precious and holy name, I ask and pray, amen. Whew. I felt that. I hope you guys appreciate that, and I hope it helps. Who I don't know who's resonating, who's not, but I hope it helps each and every one of you, no matter whether or not the story's resonating with you or not. Let me pull a couple more cards, and I gotta get in there and get some. Somebody might be having a child soon. You're welcome, Steph. And you're manifesting this too. For one person, I feel like it's going to be adoption. And it might be the person who passed away in your person's family. They might want to adopt the person that passed away's children. Or in one case, maybe a couple cases, maybe it's this person's baby mama, your person's baby mama, or baby daddy, depending on how it resonates. Maybe they're the ones that passed away, and now your person's a single parent, and when you guys get back together and you guys reconcile and stuff, they might want you to adopt their kids, and you guys raise their kids together. I don't know how it resonates, but I really am strongly getting that, at least for one person. At the end of your life, money doesn't matter. That's part of the ego death that your person's been going through. Because I think one of the reasons why he chose to run away from you is because he was running after the shiny objects, and he had to learn that all that glitters isn't gold. That just because you don't have a BMW doesn't mean that your Ford isn't just as valuable. I mean, like, I mean, it serves the same purpose to get you from point A to point B. You don't have to have that shiny, like, luxury vehicle in order to be a valid human being. Or, the 5-bedroom beach house. You could have a 2-bedroom loft and still be just as valuable, or your life can be just as meaningful, like, without all that fancy, flashy bullshit. I was a fool to believe I could turn that bitch into you. You smell so sweet and her pussy stinks. So whoever he was with after you or left you for, they didn't have very good hygiene. The bitch tricked me. She only wanted me so you couldn't have me. She's fucking nuts. She actually wants to be you, and she did plot and plan to have you killed. So, for somebody, this is somebody who they left you for either your best friend, your sister, your cousin, somebody you know, or it's somebody who knows you and they want to be you. Somebody with some sick and twisted obsession. Your person could have a health problem, possibly an STD, but I'm not gonna like narrow it down to that specifically. But I really need to talk about my health. And hell, it could be from their addictions. They could have cirrhosis of the liver or something, depending on how old you guys are and how long they've been drinking. So it could be anything. But your person does want to speak to you about their health. your person's first, middle, or last name could start with an R. Somebody could be a life path 9. Somebody could be born in 95, or they could have graduated high school in 95. First, middle, last name starts with an L. LR. Left, right, left, right, right, left. That's significant. Left, right, right, left. I don't like sticking out too much, but it really is significant for somebody. Left, right, right, left. Somebody's person can have OCD, and they deal with like having to do so many things with their left hand like so many times, and then the right hand so many times. That there's some kind of OCD left, right, left, right, right, left thing going on here. Somebody's hoping that when they do face you, they finally get the courage to come and face you. That because they know you're obviously going to have a lot of questions, but they're hoping that you're going to be nice and ask and with you're not going to be like why'd you do this and how'd you do this and how could you do this blah blah blah. Like they're hoping that you're going to be very calm and gentle and like hey, you did this and it was straight bullshit. Like how could you do that to me? Like they just need you to be calm and they need your energy and your they need to be calm and soothing so they can get through it because this is the hardest thing they've ever done. Your time is coming. Be patient. You're doing an awesome job. I'm so proud of you. Love your twin. So your person either energetically feels you or somehow they're watching you. And they could be actually asking questions through friends and family. They might be like keeping up with people that you don't realize they're keeping up with and they're asking about how you're doing and asking 20 questions basically. I don't think this is for everybody, but at least one person. I'm going to jail for what I did to you, and even though I know, I still can't look at you and tell you. So somebody could have stolen money from somebody, could have committed fraud. There was something that was done that was illegal, and they already know they're going to jail for it. I'm new here and not surely sure how you work, but I am calm and nice and ready to receive a guiding message if possible. Hi. I'm having a hard time seeing. Is it Deidre or is it Deidre? Right? Deidre Clark. Oh. Does the name Ashley mean anything to you? Or the year 1995? Deidre? Oh, yes, that's fine. Perfect. Hi, Sandy. But I don't get what you mean by that. Yes, that's fine. Perfect. Like, does that mean that Ashley does mean something, or that the year 1995 means something? Somebody drives a BMW, black, blue, or white. Someone's name starts with a J. I'm doing pretty good actually. Doing really well. Oh, that's the year I graduated high school. Ashley could have been in many different people, but not someone I remember right now. Right on. All right, well, 95. Actually, if you just got here, I literally just said 1995 was either the year somebody was born or the year somebody graduated. Like I just said it like 5 minutes ago. Somebody's born February 4th, April 2nd. Someone's name is Justin. Flora. Somebody's last name is Roberts. Somebody plays junior varsity, or they did when they were in high school. I'm childish, petty, and vindictive. I did sleep with all of them out of spite. My ego was bruised, and I wanted you to hurt because I was. So somebody either slept with a friend, family member, or someone close to you out of spite. They did it as payback. This could be an ex of yours, or this could be your person. No, I was responding to how you pronounce my name. Oh, right on. That's cool. Awesome. I'm glad. I hate when I get people's names wrong. It's so embarrassing. So I promise I could read. I feel like I'm in fourth grade again. Sound out the vowels. I E O. SNL. Somebody really likes Saturday Night Live. You could have watched this with this person like on a weekly basis when you were together or when you were in high school. Um, Somebody's a part of the parent teacher coalition or PTO, I guess, organization. I don't know why I said coalition. What the fuck? Someone's born on the 11th of the month. Somebody could be a doctor, or you could possibly meet a doctor in the future. You could marry a doctor. Uh, Someone's about to get some paid time off, or someone's about to get some paid overtime. Someone's about to take their dog or their cat or their pet to a vet. Someone's name is Daniel. For you. So something is for you and nobody could take it from you. So if you're stressing out about that, like if that resonates at all, don't worry about it. If it's yours, whoever you're stressing about trying to steal it from you, or they can't. What's for you is for you. And someone's about to get a love confession from somebody that could have been in your long ago past that you probably don't even think about very much anymore. But at one point, you actually really were in love with this person, and they may have never. I don't think they ever like let on how much they cared about you, but they were actually just as much in love with you as you were with them. But they were afraid of you rejecting them, and they never told you. But now, out of the crystal blue thin air, they're gonna come out and be like, "Hey, remember back in high school when you told me you were in love with me? Well, I was really in love with you too, but I just was too afraid to tell you. I mean, I don't know. High school is just being facetious, but somewhere in your past, it doesn't have to be high school. It could be college, or it could be just. I'm 41, so I'm just assuming most of my age, my demographic is at like 30s to early 50s. But if you're still in 20s, then maybe yeah, high school is exactly what I mean. Somebody's definitely a twin, and it could be twin flame, or you could actually be a twin. You were the best thing that ever happened to me. I say mean things to project the pain. I know I'm the one to blame. So someone who broke your heart, they know that they're the asshole, and they want to make it right, but they just haven't found the words, or they just don't know how to do it. They're scared to death of you because they know how fucking fucked up it was what they did. Someone could be in college and they live in the dorms. Someone is done. So you could be done with whatever situation that you're in. Somebody could be born January 2nd. Someone's name is Dawn. Someone could be a blood donor. Someone's held in high honor. Someone's tone, got a nice body, workout. Somebody's not doing so well financially, or someone who's fucked with you is not doing so well financially, and that's why they fucked with you. Someone's a loner, introvert, probably don't have many friends, probably don't go. You actually could even work from home. True love unites. Or true love reunites. So someone's about to reconcile with someone that they really care about. Yeah, it's confirmation. On this deck, and it was facing me like on the bottom of my other deck. Moving into calmer waters, cooperation, and your work and your money might be improving here soon as well. Might be getting a promotion. Someone has a really strong faith in God. Could even wear a cross around their neck. Purple is someone's favorite color. Green and red are significant as well. Someone drives a Dodge. Black, gray, blue, or red. Someone's name begins with a B. Someone can be 22, or they're born May 22nd, or May 11th, or November 5th, or November 22nd. All right. Don't take it if it don't resonate. That someone, there's 3 people in your life that could claim Christianity, but I think they're closeted witches. And they have done spell work against you. But it all fired because you actually are a child of God. So what they wanted for you, they actually got for themselves. And it's because they're on drugs. Somebody is. Somebody smokes pot but when I made these cards, when I pull that card, I don't think of pot. I think of like harder drugs. So somebody could have a closeted meth, crack, or heroin addiction. Someone lives at 22 East South Street. Someone lives in Bradenton, Florida. Someone's in a rut. You feel like you're stuck in a rut. You're a true thug. You should see me when I'm like really. I trust me. Oh, half hood, half holy. Don't play with me. Pray with me. Somebody's a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. Someone's name is Brandon Turner, Elaine Turner. Someone watches BET. How do you tell our names? They come to. I mean, I'm using letters, obviously, but it's just what comes to my mind. Sometimes I get the name without the letters, but right now I was using the letters. Okay, hold on. Someone's in debt. Someone has accrued a massive amount of debt, and it could be from that little drug problem I was talking about a minute ago. Someone's on food stamps. Not judging. I've been on myself quite a few times. I've even been homeless, so I'm not judging no one for nothing. But I see EBT, so that's why I said it. Someone's born May 2nd. Someone is a prostitute or an escort, or they enjoy hiring escorts to spend the night with them, or to go out on a date with them. However, whatever the political PC lingo is. Someone is being cautioned to make a turn or U-turn. I saw that right. I mean, it was like hit me in the face. But turn around. There's something you're doing that you're going in the wrong direction. You will hinder the trajectory of your life if you don't turn around right now on whatever it is you're doing. And I'm sure you know what it is that I'm talking about. So if that resonates, turn around and stop doing whatever it is you're doing because you're going the wrong way. You know what it is that you're supposed to be letting go of. Could be them escorts. Could be that little pipe. It could be overspending money. I don't know, but somebody definitely. Someone has a dent in their vehicle, and it might have happened when you were in the grocery store or some kind of shopping, some kind of, and you came out and there was a dent from either someone backed into your car or someone let their cart just mosey on down the parking lot by itself, and their cart found its way into your car, and now you have a dent that you don't know where it came from. That's where it came from. Someone's bent, or someone wants to bend you over. Somebody definitely has a very healthy sex life if you're in a relationship, or how somebody could even have a very healthy sex life with the friends with the benefits. But if you're not in a connection and you're celibate, or you're not really you're single and not having sex, there's someone in your daily life, somewhere in your inner circle, either friendship or coworker, that thinks about bending you over a lot. And they may not ever tell you that, but they think about it a lot. Rent, someone's rent's due, or they're behind on rent. Someone really likes the musical Rent. Someone lives in New York. Someone's a Leo. An August Leo. August 5th. August 4th. August 9th. Someone likes to go camping, and they do it the old-fashioned way in tents. Or somebody to pay their rent. They're about to be living in a tent. Someone needs to take a shower. Someone stinks. I'm not saying you stink all the time, but right now, someone stinks at this moment. Maybe they just got off work and just walked in the door. But your first stop in your house needs to be your shower, because someone's about to get their car repoed or something repoed. And someone needs to get laid because they got a lot of pent up aggression. Someone's parents are really being hard on them, and it could be for whatever it is that's about to get repoed. Or you may not want to tell your parents because you know they're going to be really hard on you, and you don't feel like hearing it. Someone really likes peanuts, and someone really needs to bust a nut. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. uh, Someone's a writer. and you like to buy like extravagant pins, like you don't buy like the 10 for $1. You buy like one for 20. Like I have pins like quills. Those are cheap, but I really enjoy writing with them. Someone needs to repent for something they did last night. Oh God. Some of the things I hear. So someone needs to repent. Do I have it out here? Because I don't want to say it. I guess I don't have the right letters out here, but I got something else that'll work. Because I'm not saying it out loud. Someone needs to repent for this. If it's that bad, by all means, call the escort service. Don't do that to your puppy, please. All right, guys, I love you, but I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta go eat before my niece comes out here and drags me out by the hair. I love you guys so much. Please, if you're new, thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please, please share my channel, and please come back. I really appreciate all of you guys, your love, your support, and for letting me tap into your energy. And I hope some of the things I said resonated, and I hope that it helps. Till next time, take care of yourselves and each other.